Gaming, we are going to play the Show Nation Forum Geriatric Juggernaut Challenge. I put this up as a forum vote a few days ago. Asked the guys in the forum to vote on what they wanted to see as far as the next Iron Sharpens Iron Gaming Challenge. And there were 4 options that we put up for vote. And this is the one that got the most votes. So in the Geriatric Juggernaut, it's a mouthful, in the Geriatric Juggernaut Challenge, it is comprised primarily of teams that have, it's entirely comprised of players who are 35 years of age or older. So a little bit of a challenge actually putting together this team, especially the pitching staff. But I think we did a pretty good job. Let's see here. I'm looking at the Show Nation. By the way, if you don't know about the ShowNation.com, it's a good place for the show players to go and chat and post messages and get some tips about gameplay or just find out some interesting things. San Diego studios will come on every once in a while, and they'll add on to comments on the forums, or they'll make announcements. Also on the ShowNation.com is the marketplace, so you can go and buy and sell players on your phone or on your PC if you don't have access to your PlayStation at the time. So it's a really good place to go and check things out. So for this particular challenge, like you guys know, for the first 2 challenges, I put out what's the word I'm looking for? Well, not a hint, a question or a trivia question, and trying to get people to answer correctly a trivia question that is about myself. So I think the last one was, what was my favorite band? The first one was pick a number between 1 and 10,000. So this one, the trivia question was, what historical baseball event did I witness in person when I was 11 years old? And that's all that I gave. I said, as a bonus question, if you can correctly guess where I was sitting in the stadium, then I will concede the first 9 outs of the game in the challenge. I figured that's pretty cool. I'll do that. I'll show, everybody that I'm willing to give up a significant portion of the game, just for the sake of the challenge. I know absolutely no one will be able to guess that, but it'll still look cool. So surprisingly to me, pretty much within the first 20 minutes or so, my opponent tonight guessed it correctly. The baseball event that I witnessed in person when I was 11 years old was when Ricky Henderson stole third base to break Lou Brock's all-time stolen base record. I was sitting right in front of the dugout, right on the third base line. It was amazing seats. I didn't know what I was really witnessing at the time. I was with my dad, and it was a very cool experience. But my opponent tonight, who is Judge is the, let's see, what is it? What's his actual name on here? I don't know. I got to look at it. Okay, so his actual name on the forum is, Judge is the GOAT. So he guessed it pretty much within about 20 minutes of actually posting the question. And not only did he guess that I was at that game, he somehow guessed that I was sitting on the third base line. So tonight in the Geriatric Juggernaut Challenge, I'm going to be facing Judge is the GOAT, and I will be conceding the first 9 outs of the game. So we're going to go through the squad really quick just to see who it was that I selected. So for the starting pitchers, it's a little bit of a challenge, but I think I actually like my rotation. It's not too bad. So we've got Spawn, who is from, I think it's the most recent Verlander event. Necro, the 94 Nolan Ryan, I think he's 68 years old on this card. Let's see. No, he's 42. Close enough. So he fits the requirements. R.A. Dickey and the 90 Oral Hershiser. As you guys know, if you've watched my channel at all, I absolutely love Oral Hershiser, any of them. This one, the ticket counter one, the 99 one, they're all fantastic. So I would love to get him in this challenge tonight. As far as the bullpen goes, a little bit tougher. I did have a couple guys that I was able to use. Uehara, he's over 34. Eckersley is over 34. Nishek, I love this card. I love his gold card more, but this is almost as good. And then in the lineup, this is what we have. We are going to lead off with Rajay Davis, Stargell at first. We are going to do ticket counter Martinez at catcher. Jackie Robinson, he has the 94 card, so I think he's 35, 36 in this one. Yeah, 35. So he'll play in left. Steve Finley, Cal Ripken Jr., this is from the most recent events as well for the Verlander card. He's going to play at shortstop, Zobrist and Beltre. Then we got Griffey, Winfield, Cruz, Damon, and Beltran on the bench. So I'm going to go ahead and send the invite, and we are going to get into this challenge. We're going to play on Hall of Fame difficulty. Going to turn guest pitch off, quick counts off, strike zone on, hot zones on, box off, ejections off, sure. And we will turn injuries off just to make it nice. Okay, if you guys have been watching, you guys know that I love to play in Cincinnati, and that's where we're going to play today. Most of the time, I'll be playing in Cincinnati if you play me online in BR or in ranked seasons. Okay, we're going to find out who he's got. All right, got R.A. Dickey. Judge is the GOAT. Good luck. Good luck in the Geriatric Juggernaut Challenge. He's got Brock leading off, Damon, Posada, Stargell, Cruz, Boggs, Zobrist, Joe Morgan, and Sabathia. Sabathia is only a bronze card, but, there's just something about his delivery. He's not easy to pick up. But good news for me is I've got 9 straight outs where I'm not going to be doing anything at all except for just watching him pitch. Now, even though I'm giving up these 9 outs to begin the game, since he guessed correctly where I was sitting in the stadium, I'm still going to make him pitch these pitches. I'm not going to let him just get by with, I'm not going to just bunt and let him get by with, 3 pitches an inning. I'm actually going to make him work just a little bit. I want to have him just a little bit tired when I'm able to finally hit. So we need to, this is the first time I've used Dickey, by the way, so this will be interesting. We need to see if we can shut him down. That's a good way to start. He's right on it, though. Let's see what this sinker looks like.
Misses with it, 1-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field.
All right.
Robinson comes in a few
good way to start it off.
Hauls it in for the first out. So the base is empty here with one.
This is a sinker right here. This Dickey card, he's got a great sinker. Man, this sinker just really dives at the end. Look at that.
Here's the 1-0 now to Damon.
Nice.
Sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good
Follow that up
example
with a
of why
changeup.
he's
That
such
should
a
be pretty
great
difficult.
pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is
Good eye.
obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Okay, just a little bit late on that sinker. We're going to go right back up there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Ooh,
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
thought I got him looking. All right,
Another try at
Knuckler,
2-2.
come on. Oh, there we go.
Miss. He offered it a ball way outside
Yeah,
the strike
that
zone
dude,
for
that
out number
this
2.
Dickey card, he is tough to hit.
Digging
Man,
in the switch hitter, Jorge
especially on
Posada.
Hall of Famer
First chance for him
or
here.
Hall of Fame setting. It's one of the reasons why I did not want to go on All Star, just in case it ended up
Comes the 1-0.
getting Necro or Dickey. Those guys are great, but on All Star setting, the PCI is so big, it's a little tough to pitch with them.
Just underway.
That should have been a strike. All right, I'm not going to mess around too much with Posada. He's got some pretty good power, if I remember, from this side of the plate. Of course, Stargell's not any better, but
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
that's going to be a ball.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Big and ugly on the chat saying first I get Hershiser and now I've got Dickey. He's saying it's rigged. You know what? You caught me, man. You caught me. I'm working directly with SDS on these challenges
And a knuckleball
to rig my pitching staff.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Okay, now the only thing that I don't like about Dickey so far that I've noticed, when he's pitching out of the stretch, you can see there's such a small margin of error for him between when you have to pull down on the PCI and then push it back up. You can see it's very small right there, and I don't really care for that. I would like to have a little bit farther down. There we go. All right. Do I go fastball up in the zone? I really feel like he might not be able to catch up with it. Now, this could be a terrible move, but I'm going to take a chance. Oh, he was late. But you know what? At least I put it in his mind that I was willing to throw that there. Now I'm going to go with the changeup down low, and I got him. Sometimes when you're pitching, that's all you have to do. You just have to make them think that you're willing to pitch at a specific location, and it just takes a couple of times. All right. Like I said, we're not going to do anything here. We're just going to watch him pitch. We're going to see where he likes to pitch. He's got that 91-mile-per-hour fastball right up at the top of the zone. I would have loved to have taken that and drive that one out to the gap. But we are sticking to our word. Good. Throw some balls. Get that confidence down just a little bit. There we go.
Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell.
So one of the things that I'll mention while we're just sitting here watching me take pitch after pitch is where do I sit with my PCI when I'm hitting? Against a lefty, if I'm a lefty batter, I'm typically going to sit up in this area. There's a couple of reasons for that. I can react a little bit quicker to an inside fastball. And if it is an off-speed pitch, I feel more comfortable as a lefty coming up here and dropping it down. The other thing that's just inherent to the game is that the PCI itself will drop slightly if I am late on a pitch. So if I swing late at a pitch, even though my PCI is up here, it will actually show on the feedback screen that my PCI was just a little bit lower. So that's one of the reasons why having your PCI set up just a little bit higher is beneficial, because if you are just late on a fastball that's down the middle, your PCI will actually drop automatically. Good takes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time.
There we go. Man, I need him to swing at something out of the zone. All right, this is our first righty. We're going to see what he likes if he wants to swing at this sinker that comes right in on the hands. There we go. Oh, come on. You know what? That just happens sometimes. You throw exactly the pitch you want. You get it right where you want it. He does exactly what you want, and it's a base hit. I don't like pitching out of the stretch with Dickey, but we're just going to have to make it work. Okay, he's good. He is sitting on it. I'm going fastball right inside. There we go. Now, the fastball for Dickey is not great at all. But when a guy is consistently sitting on what is the best pitch for one of your pitchers, you have to make an adjustment. You have to make him think, okay, just a little bit, every once in a while, I am going to go into a spot where you're not expecting me to go. What is the TSN Forum Challenge? I've got somebody asking that on the chat room. So the TSN, get that. First base. There we go. Victor, whoever said you were a bad catcher. Nice job. So the TSN Forum Challenge, TSN is the shownation.com. So on the shownation.com is where people get together and they post things about the game. There's the marketplaces on there. You can look at your stats, stuff like that. So the TSN Forum Challenge is something that I have made up primarily for Sharpens Iron Gaming. And it's a challenge for all the TSN users. Anybody can participate in it. And it's just different contests that I've come up with. So the first one was the Southpaw Special. And that was all lefty pitchers against all lefty hitters. And the second one was... What was the second one? Now I'm blanking. Somebody's going to remind me what it is. I'm blanking on what the second one was. Oh, it was the Ice Water Challenge. So the second one was the Ice Water Challenge, and all the hitters had to have a clutch rating of 94 or greater, and all the pitchers had to have a clutch rating of 69 or less. So that was an interesting one. And then this challenge is the Geriatric Juggernaut, which is, of course, comprised of all players that are over 34 years old, so 35 and older, on their card. So, for example, this Ripken card that I'm batting with right now, he is 35 on this particular card. There's other cards where he's, I think, 22 or 25 or something like that, but I was able to use this card because on this particular card, he is 35. So the reason, if you're just joining, the reason why I'm just taking these meatballs right down the middle of the plate from Sabathia is because I agreed that if someone was able to answer the trivia question correctly in the forum, not only what was the event that I witnessed when I was 11 years old, the historical event that I witnessed, not only what the event was, but where I was sitting. I figured nobody's going to be able to guess that. Well, to my surprise, somebody actually did. Not only did Judges the GOAT guess what the event was. In fact, I was pretty impressed by the amount of research that he did to put in with it. He came up with a list of like 10 or 11 events that all happened in 1991, which was smart on his part to guess that it was in that year, because earlier in other posts, I had stated that I was 38 years old. I think he got that wrong. He said that I was 37, but he said that I was 38 years old, and he said that he figured that, when I was 11, that would have been 1991. So what were the events that happened? He listed a whole bunch of them. He figured out, looking back on my past game history, that I liked to play with the Giants. And so he deduced that I probably lived somewhere in the Northern California area, which he was right. And he figured out that it was okay, now I've got Brock on base. This is probably not going to work out well for Dickey. I'm just going to concede this stolen base if he tries it. So anyways, he deduced that I was at that game where Ricky Henderson stole the game-tying, or the all-time record-breaking stolen base, which at that time actually happened to be Lou Brock. And he guessed where I was sitting. So what I'm trying to get to is the reason why I'm taking these pitches for the first 3 innings is because I said if anyone is able to actually guess where I was sitting and what the event was, then I will. Oh, yes. That was lucky. Hit him. Home. Oh, my goodness. Who? Okay, is it just me, or did my shortstop just take about 18 days to run to get that ball? That was crazy. All right, well, I need to stop talking. We are down 1-0. He's taking off. He's making ticket counter VMart look silly behind the plate. But it's a very smart move, though. When you've got him behind the plate, you want to run as much as you can, especially even if you got a guy with 60 speed. Oh, boy. All right. Make a good throw. He got him. Oh, he's off the plate.
Not in time as the run scores. Settling in now, Willie Stargell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses ball one.
He's been great on the
Nice job.
He and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but
Oh, and he takes him deep. Guys, this is... Did that even stay in the stadium? I literally don't know if that stayed in the stadium. We have to look 467 feet. We have to look at that. Where did this ball go? Wow. All right. Well, look at this. Let's see. Oh, look at his confidence level. Very bad. We're going to have to do a mound visit. Got to go out there and we got to talk to him. We got to say, dude, it's okay. Your guys aren't hitting yet. No problem. Yep. All right, you got that knuckler? Yeah, I know. It stinks right now. That's all right. We're going to throw the sinker. There we go. Build that confidence back up. We're going to go inside with that sinker. Oh, yeah. That's okay. Negative 18 speed for ticket counter VMart. He can't make it there. That's no problem. Way inside. Oh, you're kidding me. How do you lay off that? He's watching this. He's watching this stream right now. I know he is. All right, this is not a good idea. Do not ever throw a pitch where you don't have good confidence with it. No! Oh my goodness, what is going on? Actually, that wasn't bad. His confidence level is going to get even worse on this pitch because, who is that? Beltre? Yeah, Beltre decided, maybe next time. No sense in really trying hard. That's not good.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Cruz is on his way home.
That's an unearned run. Actually, it's an earned run.
Be close and the run will score easily. Standing in, Ben Zobrist.
Well, we might not even make it out of the inning. Let's see here. We're going to have to figure out a contingency plan here. Who can we ride for a long time? What did he hit there? Oh, he hit a pretty good pitch, too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Tapper
Here we go.
back to the mound.
Let's get out of the inning.
On to first, and it's in time.
All right, guys. We can finally... Wait, can we start hitting yet? No, we can't. We've got 3 more outs. Oh, man.
Ben Zobrist. And his guys
this is tough.
quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Adrian Beltre. Comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Meanwhile, let's see. Sabathia's confidence must be just through the roof right now. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's going to be tough. You know, this is one thing that I didn't consider when I made this agreement. First of all, I didn't think that I was going to have to do it. Second of all, though, if I did have to do it, I didn't consider the fact that the opposing pitcher's confidence is just going to be amazing by the time he's got through striking out 9 straight batters. Meanwhile, Dickey's confidence is, you know, in the toilet. Yeah, he doesn't know what's happening.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number.
I wish Dickey wasn't at bat that inning. I wish he could have gone and taken a nap.
Joe Morgan comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
This old man.
Joe Morgan on the ground.
Get there. Oh, you guys are so slow. All of these old men playing baseball are just so freaking slow.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball softly hit
I swear. Who is playing at second base? Is that Zobrist? Man, he had his... I'm not going to let you steal. I feel like he had a walker that he was just dragging behind him as he was trying to get that ball.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there he goes towards second.
Get him.
For strike 3, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Ooh, strikeout. You kidding me?
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This one's flared out toward left. Morgan rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him.
This is getting ugly, guys.
On the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
We have never had a form challenge. Of course, we've only had 3. But we've never had a form challenge where I have been mercied. But it is getting awfully close. Not good at all. Okay, who do we have coming up to bat? We're going to have to be a little strategic here. We've got Posada, Stargell, nobody that I want to face. So I don't like that at all. All right. We're going to have to be a little bit creative. There we go. So, knuckler just a little bit below the zone. There we go. No, you may not.
And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time.
Yeah.
Strike 3 as he's rung up.
There we go, guys. We are finally able to hit. Boy, what a terrible idea that I had.
Center fielder, Roger Davis.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding in, Willie Stargell, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that one right down Main Street. And there goes Davis. Pitch inside, the throw. The tag, and he is out at second.
Are you kidding me?
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Well, guys, that was the first mistake. I make so many mistakes. So many mistakes in base running. It's frustrating. I mean, that would have brought it to at least down by 4, but oh well. That's the way it goes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now.
Oh, he might throw him out at first.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, hit him.
Got the slide step there, Danny.
Somebody said on the chat that there's a delay on the stream. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's not too much of a delay between me talking and the video. Get through. There we go.
Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
It's 4 straight hits, fellas. Where's the confidence at? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you might want to take him out now. I know he struck out the first 9 guys, but he did. You actually took him out. I like it. Smart move.
There are 2 on with only 1 away. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. And a pitch that misses.
Do I want to change him out? It's kind of a big spot right now. 2 men on. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I don't like the outfield, the speed, but I think I'm going to go with Cruz here.
Nelson Cruz.
Or Finley.
Pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
What does he got there? He's got that slider. I got to be careful.
Time to grip it and rip it.
Oh, man. It's a tough pitch.
Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That would have been a good one to swing at.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away. And all indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too.
Oh, did I go? Oh, you can't call that.
He had some really good late action on that slider.
All right, I'm sending you ticket counter V-Mart. Get down.
Now a swing and a fly
Get out.
ball.
Get out.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up.
All right, guys, we are going to have to make a change here. This is just not working. By the way, somebody asked what hitting view is that I use. That is strike zone view. My opinion, it's the best hitting view that you can have. Some other people like, I think it's called fisheye camera, and that's decent. You can see a little bit more of the batter if you like to, if that's important to you. I just really like the strike zone view. It just gives me the biggest view of what's going on. I'm pitching with Neshek right now. I love Neshek. 89 Neshek is my favorite card between the two. This is the 82 one. I had to use this one because he is older. That should have been a strike.
And I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Well, that ball's high.
But the thing about Neshek is that his delivery is so deceptive, and it's so difficult for the batter to pick up where that pitch is going to be. I love throwing this circle change just slightly below the zone. It comes in so slow, just like that, 68 miles an hour. Are you kidding me? And then burying that sinker. Well, that's a bad pitch. But burying that sinker in on the hands against both righties and lefties. It has great late movement, and especially against righties right there. Oh, come on. You can also go to the outside corner, and they're not expecting it there, and you can usually freeze them over there. He's late on it. I'm going to go again. There we go. And then just when they start looking for that sinker, you throw in the slider that just breaks in a little bit inside. That's a hanger. Forget I talked about that one. There we go. Ooh, he almost went for it. Now, every once in a while, you will face somebody who's really patient at laying off of that low changeup. And when they do, it's actually an effective pitch to throw that changeup high in the zone. It sounds really counterintuitive, but there's such a big discrepancy between the velocity of the sinker and the changeup that throwing that changeup high really doesn't hurt you unless they're sitting on it. But most of the time they're not. Get through. There we go.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Okay. I think I may have to adjust my hitting a little bit. He's not throwing me a lot of strikes high in the zone, which is usually where I like to be. Oh, come on. felt like I was right on that one.
Double play. Make 'em chase that hard
I got to
sinker,
stay
hit
with
it the
Nishek right here.
turn one over for you.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adrian Beltre is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Waved at and missed,
Nice
and
pitch.
he's behind 0-2. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside, the throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A look by Perez, now the pitch. Towards second. Zobrist. Relay to first.
Well, that was a
Time,
waste.
and just like that, this. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Just a tick behind for a strike.
So like I was saying, when a guy starts sitting on a specific pitch, like he looks like he's starting to sit on that sinker, at least he's sitting on the speed. He's just a little bit late. I may get a little bit unorthodox in how I pitch to him. Now that's just a typical way that I would pitch, is I would pitch high in the zone with that sinker and then throw that change up low, and it's really difficult for them to lay off it. I feel like he's sitting on it. I'm going to go out to the opposite side just to see what his bat speed is like.
Now you can control the at bat.
I'm going to go a little bit lower with this sinker.
That's what it was trying to be.
There we go.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
A little bit inside.
For the strikeout, here's the 1-2.
Okay, he is late on this sinker. He is protecting right now against the changeup. I feel like if I throw the sinker low, I can get him looking.
The sinker just stayed inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling
Yeah,
at the plate.
he's protecting against the changeup right now.
Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up.
Okay, he's speeding his bat up a little bit. So right now, I'm going with that changeup right here. Oh, nice job. Good take. I'm going to go with the changeup on the outside corner.
Look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Robinson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Oliver Perez.
So striding forward now, Oliver Perez is getting his first plate appearance of the game.
Run out there.
Sixth. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the second. Digging in and
All right, we got to make something happen.
Rajay Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball here.
Let's see, sixth inning. By the way, who's in his bullpen?
Davis.
Madsen, Uehara. Okay, so if we can get to the bullpen, might have a chance here to
Now
come
a
back.
left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound
We'll
him
take
in
a walk.
early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And that one
There we
misses,
go.
So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
Should we try steal again?
Ready, here's the first offering. Willie Stargell is at the plate now as he looks.
I think we got it, right?
0-1, here it comes. Pitch is high, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals.
You got 99 steal and 99 speed. You got to try it. Oh,
Squared
boy.
that one up just a little
How did
late.
I miss that?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
2-2 count. Here it comes. The short hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Here's Davis now being waved home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 6-2 game. Here's the switch hitting Victor
Martinez.
Action in the bullpen now.
All right, sorry. I had to pause it for a second. I love hitting against a lefty with ticket counter V-Mart. He's throwing me a lot of low pitches. I'm going to sit a little bit lower than I normally do with right now. He's throwing me that low slider, that low fastball. Watch, he'll go high with the fastball here, but... Oh, that's bad. Bad hitting.
Now batting. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Robinson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
We'll go back up here.
Takes a cold strike, 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Missed that call.
Up on the 0-2 pitch right there because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Now a fast.
Even this bronze Oliver Perez is kind of difficult to pick up.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing.
Well, there's no way that a 38-year-old guy is going to be doing a jump throw. Nice play.
Striding in once again, Lou Brock. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Lou Brock.
Dribbled to the right side.
He's safe.
And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
The speed.
Ready once again.
Speed kills you.
He flew out in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a move over to first. Runner's back.
Especially to lead it off. That's bad.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance.
That's Stargell coming up.
He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
How we doing on his energy? Not bad.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch.
I don't know if you guys noticed this, but when Nishak gets into the stretch, the break on his changeup is even better. So right now, I'm going to pick his changeup and the circle change. You can see how much this breaks. It probably broke a third of that amount when when there was a man on, or when there was nobody on base.
He takes third easily. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to left.
He's going to score.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate.
It's close to,
oh no. Third crosses the plate. At the plate, Willie Stargell. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
So I'll show you guys what the changeup looks like. See how much less the changeup breaks when there's nobody on base. It's one of the reasons why I like Nishak so much. He's an effective pitcher when there's nobody on base, but he becomes even better when there's somebody on base, just because his pitch breaks so much more. We're going to try to go with that sinker, freeze him at the bottom of the zone.
Drilled down the line.
He swung at it. We're going to go up top.
Swing and a little tapper.
Was he fast? No, he was late on
Well,
that.
that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the.
I'm going to try to go inside with this changeup.
Might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 one more time. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nelson.
Swinging a looper to left. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
That was poor.
Into the box, Cal Ripken, 0 for 2 on his
Pressing
run
a little
thus
bit
far.
now.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches.
I have to start
different pitches,
looking to go the other way.
Good pitchers, pitches. Sometimes
Been trying to pull some balls, and really, that's when I start getting into slumps. I got to start trying to just go opposite field.
Strikes, here it comes. Drilled to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a shot toward the gap in left center.
Can he score? Yeah, I think he can score.
Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And he is in there. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here.
Well, let's see how he pitches with Neshek. So we know how I like to pitch with Neshek, and now we get to find out how does he pitch with him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses.
I'm looking for a pitch right up here.
Go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Sent on the ground out to second. Morgan gloves it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding in, Pat Neshek. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And we're going to have a pinch hitter forthcoming as left-handed hitting Johnny
I'm sure we got
Damon
somebody
moves
warming up in
into
the
on-deck
bullpen.
circle.
Okay, that'll work.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it. We're seeing quite a few pitches.
Gonna have to make sure we protect here.
Obviously be dangerous. A cold strike.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Line towards
Get
center
down.
field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning.
Nice catch.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Right fielder, Nelson.
He pops up the changeup.
Get your walker. There we go. Nice job, Zobrist. You hurt your hip?
Now batting.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field
He
line.
is pretty much on that changeup.
From the windup, the 1-1
I'm gonna have to slow down his bat a little bit.
Hit in the air. Robinson moving in. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today,
All right, we got 6 outs. 6 outs to try to make up a 4-run deficit.
and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back in.
Making me work.
This is turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side.
Tough pitch.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little blooper to center.
Drop.
He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Willie Stargell. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ball 1.
I hope he takes Neshek out. I am more than happy to see a lefty come in instead of Neshek. Absolutely. Let's see what his delivery's like. I want to see if I can steal on him.
Right over the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Brock ranges deep into the corner.
Brock, I hate you, Brock. You're supposed to be old and slow.
Settling in now, Victor Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High and away on the first pitch fastball.
Oh, no, I missed it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field.
Wait, did I?
Damon is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Oh, man, that was so close. Where did I miss that?
Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, I thought about going there too. I think I didn't.
Swing,
Go.
And there it goes.
There we go.
To left, no chance at bringing
All right.
this one back. And
We
this
are
ball
back
is
within
gone.
2.
No chance to make a play
We
on
got
that.
4 outs. See if we can do this, guys.
Koji Uehara enters here.
All right, we're going to bring in a lefty. Yeah, Griffey should work. Old Griffey.
Jr. will come on as a
Not
pinch
super
hitter.
old Griffey, but he is older.
And that
Okay,
one
let's
stays
take a look at his
low,
pitches
very
real
low.
quick. So he's got 88 mile an hour for the fastballs. Cutter, that's going to be the pitch that I really got to watch out for. And then the splitter. So not a huge velo difference between the fastballs and the splitter. The cutter, if he places it effectively inside, could be a very nasty pitch, though.
And that pitch misses
There it
in the
is.
dirt.
It's got a lot of break. I'll take a walk. That would be fine. But if he throws me a fastball right here, this is what I'm looking for.
This is pulled into right, and a base hit there as Junior's aboard. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
All right, we got Cal. Cal, come on, Cal. Who's you bringing in?
Ryan Madsen.
Madsen. Okay, let's see what Madsen's got. 95 fastball, 81 change, pretty big velo difference. That's a really nice thing to have when you're looking for a pitcher, is to have that velocity split of greater than 12 miles per hour. He also has a cut fastball and then a 2-seamer. I haven't faced this Madsen too often, so I don't know how much break that 2-seamer has. But we'll find out. By the way, let's see. Who do we have that we could bring in if we wanted to? I don't think we're going to pinch hit for him. I just wanted to get a look here. Winfield. Not as good. Yeah, Beltran. All right. We are living and dying with Ripken.
Thought he had the inside corner
Right
that
here.
time,
Fastball
missed
right
with
here.
ball one.
No,
Takes
too
a
little.
knee-high
Too low.
fastball. Both teams
Fastball.
with even 10 hits in the ballgame.
Oh, change up. See? Nice. All right. Got to protect. Oh.
Swinging bunt up the line.
Man. What was that? The cutter? That's a nasty pitch.
The 1-2 pitch.
Go.
Ground
Get
ball
through.
sent back up the middle. And
All right.
it will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Who do we have? Zobrist. Okay. We're going right here. We're looking for that fastball. No, too low. Too low. Good layoff right here. Going to take this to right field. Good pitch. Got to watch out for that cutter, though. It might look like a fastball right here and then jam us.
1-1, here it is.
No.
2 balls and a strike.
All right. With that fastball. Nope.
And a neck-high fastball.
Beltre's coming up. Is he going to groove it? Oh, change up. Pretty gutsy pitch right there. Oh, that cutter ran right in on the hands.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
All right, down 2. Down 2. We can make that up in the bottom of the 9th. I'm really interested to see where that pitch was, though. I felt like I got pretty good wood on that.
Number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter.
What are you doing?
Strike, but I like the
Are you?
idea
Is
behind
that
the
Brock again? I swear, if that's Brock again, who is that?
At the plate.
No. Joe Morgan. Who is playing third base for me? Beltre. What is wrong with him?
Ryan Madsen.
I have no idea what is wrong with Beltre. I literally have no idea what is wrong with Beltre.
Here it comes. And they'll
Oh,
the
man.
pitcher squaring around as he puts this
Run.
one down.
Run, you old man.
Play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Oh, Brock, I hate you.
Stepping in, Lou Brock.
With
Who's got 3 hits,
everything that I
including a double
have.
to this point.
I am so glad that Ricky Henderson stole your,
The other
broke your
way, and
records.
this is in the air out to left. Robinson will get there with ease as he
And I got
puts
to see
away
it.
for out number 2. So a runner at second,
No,
2 down
Damon.
now, and in steps center
You will
fielder
not
Johnny Damon.
get anything to hit.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
What are you waiting for? Are you looking for this changeup right here? Right there?
Good changeup that time, but he
Ah,
wouldn't bite on it.
Very
Two
nice.
out here and a runner at
I don't
second.
know what he's looking for.
And Damon watches one that misses for a ball, 3-1. And that misses.
Now I'm all
4,
flustered.
So it's first and second now with 2 out.
All right, who are we bringing in?
So digging
We're
in
gonna
now,
bring in-
Jorge Posada.
we're
He's
gonna bring
singled
in
with 2
Koji.
trips to the plate thus far. Koji
He's got that cutter. I'm going to write it in just like I would with Hershiser's cutter right in on the lefties.
And that misses for ball 1. Laid off as it
There we
caught the
go.
inside corner.
Matt, this is
So
where I
that
like this
splitter.
First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam.
There we
Now
go.
he wants to paint the corners. Watch him fight it
We're going
himself
to throw
out
that
the
cutter
situation.
right inside. Break his bat. There we go.
Probably going to try to get him to do it again right here.
Just late. What are we going to do here? Go a little bit low with the cutter.
Again, a 1-2.
Got him.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to.
All right. I want to see, where did I hit this last ball with Beltre? Oh, look at that. Or no, not with Beltre, with Zobrist. Right. Oh, just right there. All right. Madsen. Good pitch. Looking for a fastball right here. We don't need to drive it out. We just need to take it.
Hard hit towards center.
Go!
That gets down. He's got
I'm not going to try it. I can't. Beltre has negative 18 speed. I think he broke both of his hips trying to run around first. We cannot go for it. Cannot give out an out on the base path. Not at this point. All right. Well, this is our last hope. We're going with Winfield.
Grab a bat and hit
I should maybe, you know what? I'm thinking, should I put Beltran in for Beltran? You know what? If we just tie it, I don't want to leave. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave him on the base path, even though I don't want to do that. Right here, fastball. Ooh, trying to backdoor me. Go! Go!
That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yes.
Rajay Davis, 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
That was huge.
And signals crossed.
Judge is the go. He has no idea what is going on right now. His controller is getting all. I think he might have literally just broken his controller. I think that was what that pause was for. He's getting his second controller right as we speak. Oh, yeah. Walk him. I'm going to take it. I'm taking it. Ooh, that was a good pitch. Should I take another one? If it's a fastball right here, I'm not going to take it. Anything else, I'm taking it. No. Run it out. Oh, that would have been great to get him on base. That could have won it for us right there. All right. You know where we're looking, guys. Right here. The fastball. Oh, you can see that's what you got to look out for with those guys that throw that little cutter. That filthy little cutter. That's fine. We're looking fastball. Ooh, changeup. That's a good pitch, especially against somebody like me who's looking for that high inside fastball. Go. Oh. Get out. No. Cruz, stop. No. Are you kidding me? Cruz, where did that ball? That ball was in the stands, and Cruz used some sort of magical power to bring it back into his glove. This old voodoo. Yeah. Oh, my wife said it was the wind. I think she was right. I think the wind. Let's see. The wind. It is. Wind is blowing 12 miles per hour out. Yep. My wife is right. It was the wind. All right. That's okay. Take a counter, V-Mart. This is your time to shine. Ooh, nice pitch. Here we go. Right here. He's going to throw it. Oh, change up. Pretty nasty right there. Get through. We are going to extra innings. Wow. Extra innings in the Show Nation Forum. What's the name of this? Geriatric Juggernaut Challenge. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Dennis Eckersley takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
All right, how are we going to pitch with Eckersley? I really don't know how. I have not used him very much. He's probably not going to be that good, to tell you the truth. But let's see. Is he? You guys are going to have to tell me. Is he hard to face? I have not faced him very much, and I've hardly pitched with him at all. So is his stuff really difficult to see? I don't really understand why he is a 99 pitcher. His K per 9 is okay. His hits per 9 are just decent. What happened there? Did he get injured, or I didn't even see what happened right there? Okay, I have to try to go with this sinker right up here. No, that's bad. That was not a good pitch at all. That's better. Oh, that's maybe not better. Is it gone? Oh, no. Why did you jump? Because I made you jump, but that's not good. Get him. What are you doing? What? I don't understand. Why are you just waiting there?
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And he just gets
Okay, I have a feeling that who is this? Eckersley is a lot better against right-handed pitchers or hitters than he is against lefties.
And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a
That's
drive
bad.
well out
That's
to
gone.
right field, and that one is out of here.
Wow. This
Shot
Eckersley
gets
card,
them the
I
lead.
am not a fan of him at all.
Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He comes into this
We got to take
appearance
him
in the
out.
midst of a 1
He
for 4
sucks.
day.
Your attention, please. Now
Call to the
pitching.
bullpen complete as the
It's-
right-handed workhorse
It's
Ryan
possible that
Madsen
it's
set to
the
take over.
person who's using him, but I really think that Eckersley card is terrible.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist into shallow center. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I got to say that I have been impressed with Judges the GOAT's his plate discipline. He's not swinging at a lot of pitches out of the zone. He's taking borderline pitches, which to me that's the sign of a good hitter. He's taking walks just like that. So that's pretty impressive. If you're going to be a good player in the show, you need to be patient at the plate.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewall
Run.
and a broken back.
And that's in there.
Man,
Base
these
hit.
guys are so old.
The pitcher.
So who is he going to be bringing in?
The pitcher number 4.
He's got Grilly and Papelbon. That's it. How hard do they throw? 94. Okay.
Ken Griffey Jr. will get the call.
All right. Who does he have? He's got 3 lefties coming in. We're going to bring in Oliver Perez. He's probably going to bring in a righty, but that's fine. Like you guys know, when I'm pitching with a lefty, I change my pitching view. In fact, I'm going to change it even more so. Guys like Oliver Perez or Chris Sale, I change it to pitcher wide because I can see the break of their pitch just a little bit better.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Oh, I didn't get him.
Stepping up now,
Brock.
Lou Brock.
You
We'll see what he
terrible
can do
person.
here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this
Yeah.
season.
I like to see that with Brock. I like to see a pitch 3 inches inside get called a strike. You deserve that.
And he lays off for ball 1.
I'm not bitter.
2 down, runners at first.
Swing.
And now a
There
pitch
we go.
sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1 and 2 now.
Slide or sinker inside.
Now
Ooh,
pop-up
nice
off
job.
toward the third base side. And no one will get
Very
this.
late. We're going to go in there again.
Now another 1-2. And he
You
strikes
old
him out
guy.
for
I
out
finally got you out. This is not good, though. We are down 2 again. We've already come back from a 7-run deficit. But we need 2 more just to keep it going. We've got Jackie, and I can't remember who else we have up after that. Okay, Griffey, and then Ripken. All right, this is doable. What do we got? 92. Okay, but the split is 85, and the slider is 79. I'm almost out of time. I don't think he would forfeit me, but who knows? There we go. I really feel like I can come back on this. I feel like I can see the pitches coming out of his hand really well. The 2-0 pitch. That was not a good pitch to swing at.
Chopper foul.
We're looking right here.
To deliver on 2-1.
Oh,
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
man.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt.
They go the other way.
He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind
Get down.
him a chance to be the guy.
Damon is in pursuit.
1 away.
Damon, you jerk.
Now
Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1-1.
You know he wants that on
That's a good pitch. It's a tough call.
Would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to
Another
make
one.
another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Mm.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. That
Get
ball's
through.
headed for the gap in left center.
What was
He's got a
that?
base hit,
What happened there?
possibly more.
No. Go back. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see the ice skating player on the field? What happened there? Don't forfeit me. Look at this. What happened here? Whoa, where did he come from? Wow, that's impressive. These old guys, I had no idea they could do that. From second base, morphs into the shortstop's body, and then onto the bag. It's pretty good. All right. Oh, ooh, that was close. Don't forfeit me, Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
All right, we're going to take this one deep right here. Fastball.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Oh, that is a routine double play, and the game is over. Congrats. Judge is the GOAT. Lou Brock, he's stupid, but he actually had a great game. Lou Brock, what did he do? 18 for 20, I think was his line. Okay, 3 for 6, 3 stolen bases, 2 runs, 1 RBI. Who cares? No, good job. Judge is the GOAT. Nice. Very good. You have won the Geriatric Juggernaut Challenge. All of my guys were released from the nursing home for 1 day, and then I'm sending them all back. They are terrible. Dennis Eckersley is a awful pitcher. I'm going to sell him right now on the marketplace for probably about 5 stubs. So if you want him, he's going to be available very quickly. Guys, thanks for watching this. This is Iron Sharpens Iron Gaming. I really appreciate you guys watching it. If you liked it, if you had fun, let me know. Send me some comments. Like the video. Make sure that you subscribe. And join us for the next Iron Sharpens Iron Gaming, the Show Network Forum Challenge. It should be sometime next week. I'm going to guess sometime next week or within the next 2 weeks. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot. Appreciate you guys watching. Later.